Hello everybody, this is Toasted Parties. Today I'm recording a game between Budget Simorgh versus Salamangreat. This time I can actually have the entire thing recorded as a match because with new technology, now I can do that. But without further ado, let's start the game. So we have my grip, which is pretty abysmal, and my opponent's hand was nearly perfect. And circle to continue drawing, and they can keep just replaying everything in their entire hand, and they're going to go full combo with this. Or at least they should be able to. They have enough resources in hand to just keep going and going. And strangely enough, they don't search up the roar, they just go for another spinny. And I play foolish, there's the ash. I drew a terrible card. Opponent gets to search, and they're going to get to do that again. And they impermanence my ghost girl for some reason. I'm not sure why. I try to destroy the thing, baiting out the Baelings, but there's pretty much no way I can come back from this. They drew the roar. There's nothing at this point I can do. I'm probably just going to get punched out from here. Yeah, attack, attack, attack. But strangely enough, they're not playing Update Jammer plus Transcode Talker, which seems a bit ridiculous. I play the field spell, baiting out the negation, then I play Thousand Eyes Restrict, taking control of their thing, going into Linkuriboh and passing. If they have a single monster, which they do, I am dead. And Baelings is just big enough to get over Linkuriboh. And that's game 1. Okay, here's game 2, and from what I can tell, my hand is a lot better than it was last game, and my opponent's hand is marginally worse than it was last game. Let's see how it turns out. So I get to be on the play this time, and I get to search up the field spell, which lets me summon the additional double summon, which gets me into 3, which gets me into Giant Bird. They go into Phantasme here, letting them search up some stuff, or drop some stuff, but I'm going to go for the extension into the Giant DD Crow Bird. I attempt to try getting out the barrier statue, so they'll have to waste their battle phase, but no luck there. I shuffle back in the Ash Blossom because them drawing it after this turn wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So now they're going to keep extending into their normal combo line, trying to go into Gazelle. Gazelle sends off Spinny for some reason. And because they sent that off, I'm going to shuffle that back in. Sadly, now their Phantasme, due to Spectre Spinny, is now bigger than the Calvaskar. But due to the effect of the field spell, they wouldn't be able to destroy the Simorgh, so the play makes sense. But I did get to search up this free negate, and now I have the barrier statue. Now their next battle phase is just going to be attacking over the barrier statue and trying to kill the Simorgh, but that's really not the worst thing in the world because I do get to keep the Simorgh due to having the field spell on the field. And because I don't have any other good targets in deck, I pull back out the Griffin because I already drew into the unexpected die. But my hand is still staying pretty decent, and I get to bait out the Baelings effect, and I get to summon back my bigger bird. They still have Phantasme, and they still can make some level of play, but I do have a nice negation here. They're going to keep summoning stuff off, and they're going to go into Borreload, decreasing the attack of the Griffin for some reason, and they try to steal it, which also doesn't make sense, which I can then negate that. If they chose not to use the steal effect, they probably would have been fine. But now all of that's gone, I just summon a bird, search up a thing, activate, making everything bigger, and then go for lethal. And that's game 2. Here we are for game 3, and both our hands still look really good. There's just one problem with this game, and you'll see that in just a minute. First, they start off with Salamangreat Circle, getting off the Gazelle, getting them Spinny and Graveyard, which lets them go into the Baelings, which then lets them get the Field Spell, which then lets them go into another Baelings. I feel as though there's a bit of a misplay here, that they could have gone into the Sunlight Wolf. They set the Rage, activate the Rage, killing their entire field, ashing the unexpected die, I called by the Grave It, and they are just dead.